What? Why sad? It's a happy day. It's a great day.
A happy day?
Yes.
How is it a happy day?
Did you not see what happened?
I saw what happened.
Yes. You should be excited. The MPX addict should be excited for what happened tonight.
Okay.
Lots of things happen.
Okay. Some of it good, some of it bad.
Lots of it good.
What's up, MPX addicts, and welcome to the MPX Mainline. I am your #certified Mark J. Williams, here with my co-host as always.
The voice of the MPX addicts, Kyle Smith, and it's a glorious night, man.
I don't know how
night.
you can. I have no idea how you can say that, especially after what we saw in there. I mean,
we saw greatness.
We saw some.
We saw
a lot of great matches, but it's just I don't know
why you're so sad. We saw greatness happen tonight, sir.
No, we saw
lots of greatness.
We saw the end of a true end of an era here. Because tonight
it's better than the other end we could have saw.
Who
would you much rather sacrifice? The right sacrifice was made.
I disagree. I don't. Welcome to the main line. This is Alone in the Dark.
You've got to be more excited if we're going to keep doing this.
Oh, it's Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night.
First match tonight, we got to see a newcomer to MPX, Luke Langley of the Diamond Dogs, coming down from Oklahoma to take on none other than our bear fighter, Dimitri Alexandrov.
Yeah, but when you're a mercenary from Oklahoma, are you really anything good? I mean, as we found out.
I mean, actually, he was pretty good. I mean,
he was good, but he's not, he's not bear fighter good. He's not Austin,
That is
Texas
true.
Bear
That
fighter
is
good.
very true. As hard as Luke Langley fought, as much as he showed out here at his debut at MPX, he just was not good enough to stand up against the bear fighter. Dimitri Alexandrov taking the win with what do you call it? The
red spiral?
Red spiral,
yeah.
But man, that move, that was impressive. But Dimitri Alexandrov coming out with the win, and
I mean, Luke probably should have kept the eye patch on because it's got special sensor. It was a very special made eye patch.
It seemed like it was, but
it probably would have helped him. Kind of like the Terminators. It showed little thing. He really should have kept it on.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Well, moving on. And then we got to see it, the fourth and final defense of the MPX Prospect Championship by the Texas Chainsaw, Sky de Lacrimosa. And who did he defend against?
Jackson Stone, everybody.
And, this match. I mean, seriously, Jackson Stone has not...
My personal heart couldn't take it.
I'm with you on that one because, honestly, I have not been the most pleased with Jackson Stone as of late, but tonight he showed up, he showed out, and he did everything he could to try and take that Prospect Championship away from Sky de Lacrimosa.
He did, and it's something that, if you go back in the history of MPX, not too long ago, Jackson Stone, was coming up on his fourth title defense as well, and, that didn't work out well for him. So
Nope, as a matter of fact, he lost to Mr. Legs, who lost to Sky.
Yeah, well, Lenny tastes good, so.
Well, I mean,
there's history
I don't know.
around
I don't know about that part, but I mean,
Lenny can tell you
Sky
himself he
beat
tastes
Legs. Good. Legs beat Jackson, so it makes sense that Sky beat Jackson. Does that make Sky the best wrestler in MPX?
Well, of course it does. The monsters are always the toughest, but
yeah.
What we really learned tonight was Texas Chainsaws can go through stones.
Oh yeah. Well, that's Texas for you.
And we've said it before, and we'll say it again. Sky walking around with the title cash in whenever he wants. That's scary.
Honestly, I was really surprised he didn't cash in tonight, but we'll talk about that match later on. Do you like to say?
Don't spoiler. Just no spoilers. We're spoiler free here.
And those 4 words that I continually say are the bane, but the absolute truth of the independent wrestling scene.
Dot Mob is dead. Yeah?
No, card
No.
subject to change.
No, it's Dot Mob is dead. You said you hate those words.
No, well, I hate those words, but
Well,
I'm
see?
saying that either way, we were supposed to get Xander Gold coming to MPX for the first time and taking on
came.
none other
He came to
than
MPX.
JD Griffey, but tonight instead he took on Nate Collins, the Concrete Cowboy.
Yeah, JD Griffey Jr. I mean, it just makes sense. That's, if you can't get the elite, you go for the less, right?
I would not call him any less because he definitely proved that he could stand up with some of the best. I mean, think about it. Like I said last week, he almost had Larger Than Life until, Sebastian kind of messed that one up.
No, Larger Than Life had that solely in place.
I
They're
know.
they're the greatest unsigned talent, and we'll get to them later, sir. We will definitely talk about that later. But no, it was
don't
good.
wanna.
It was a good showing by Xander. Just we've already got an X here.
Yeah,
So we can't have 2
I think
X's.
if he decides he's going to stick around here, he may want to find different music because.
There have been fights over X is going to give it to you. So.
Oh yeah, but Xander Gold, that is a dangerous, dangerous man.
Yeah, he did very well. It looked good, but as we said, JD Griffey Jr. pulling it out. Not going to correct his name. Don't, you're just going to let me go with it.
No.
And it's JD Griffey. Okay, cool.
I gotta say, MPX is the home to a lot of great performers and a lot of monsters too. We've had Hardakis.
Okay. How is a vampire a monster, especially one that is more Twilight than anything? It's Twilight vampires suck, so they're not really monsters.
He's vampire. Vampires are monsters, man. I mean,
They're not.
Don't you ever watch Universal monster movies?
They still do those because Tom Cruise tried to relaunch it and it failed.
Oh no, nothing to do with Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Much better action.
Well, Silver's the same. They're the height, same. Actually, Silver might be taller. Yeah, I think so. Okay.
But Jason Silver was going up against the monster hunter Matt Palmer. Matt Palmer returning to MPX and ow.
Yeah, it was. He's. Apparently he thought his knee was the stake.
Yeah, trying to drive it straight through the heart of Jason Silver through the whole match.
But the heart's not in the back; it's in the chest.
Well,
I guess
you can
Palmer
get
needs to study the
you
human
can get
anatomy
there
a little bit
through.
more. So
Yeah,
well, you heard how women get some men's hearts, right?
yeah, it's
So,
through the third and fourth rib. But seriously, I've got to say that we got to see a truth tonight that the vampires do bleed.
Yeah, there was some, there was some blood there, but again, that's that was something else I was saying. Someone said he needs to regenerate. Doesn't that mean we have to sacrifice a virgin? Actually, I think I got the right one. Hang on.
Hey, what gets... Matt Palmer picking up the win and with a devastating.
How old are you? No, too young. Sorry.
Hey, who are you? No.
According to MPX head security, something about he hates you. You're almost banned from the building. No, the more important thing. Wear your mask. It's not that hard.
Seriously, we maintain a distance from everybody else while we're filming, and we're trying to keep control of things here, folks. Wear your mask while you're inside
We're
the
still in a
building.
pandemic.
Yeah, it hasn't gone away. It doesn't matter what you think or what anybody says. It has not gone away.
Don't listen to junior security. He doesn't know anything. Listen to head security.
Absolutely. But let's go ahead and go on with the next match as Tatum Manning was defending against Dexter Hardaway.
Uncle Dex. Everyone's favorite uncle.
Uncle Dex made the...
Did your favorite uncle touch you as well? Or
What?
no? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, I need the... That
right. Explains
Dr. Acula
so
said don't
much.
talk about that. Okay.
So let's... Yeah, Uncle Dexter... What is...
Dr. Acula said you need to let these things out. You got to talk about these things.
Last week, after he lost the MPX Alex Championship, the junior official, Bambi Brandon King, mouthed off a bit too much and showed that he just
He's not a good official. He can't be unbiased. That's what he showed.
And that is true. As much as it pains me to say it, it is absolutely true. If an
MPX
official cannot be unbiased, he should not be officiating a match. And so, therefore, there was a rematch.
Yeah, MPX had to break their rule. There's no automatic rematches here. But guess what? Because of Bambi, damn it, Bambi, we now have a rematch.
Yeah. And, well, Tatum Manning was game for it. He was ready. He was ready to put Dexter Hardaway out of his misery, and as hard as Dexter tried, and as much as Dexter tried to cheat, he just couldn't seem to catch up to Tatum Manning.
Tatum hit him with the chair. I heard the sound, so I know it happened. And you look up, and Dexter's bleeding.
No, that wasn't blood.
Yes, it was.
Travis Truborn, senior official.
A sick freak.
Travis
Driving
Truborn,
up to someone
senior
like that,
official,
taking their fingers, licking the blood. That's a sick freak.
Because it was ketchup. He showed.
Are we sure Travis is not a vampire? Maybe Matthew Palmer needs to start on him.
I don't know. But unfortunately for Dexter, he couldn't cheat his way into or out of a win on this one because, well, Tatum Manning had a leg up on him and ended the match his way and is still the MPX Addicts champion.
I still don't understand the clout chaser. What the hell is that?
It's clout breaker.
No, chaser. He says chaser. Yeah, he's a clout chaser. That's what he said. I don't get it.
And speaking of legs up, we got to see the match that everybody came to Alone in the Dark to see in the first place. Swoggle returned to MPX.
People didn't come for Swoggle. They came to see a career end. The Addicts are sick freaks. You know that.
No.
The Addicts like seeing careers ended.
I don't know what is wrong. And actually, I think I do now after that confession. But Dr. Swoggle coming to MPX, teaming up with none other than Mr. Legs, former MPX prospect champion, taking on Menage a Trois, CJ Ward, and Loverboy Larry.
So 2.5 legs?
No. I'm sorry. That was a full third leg there, man.
No, maybe on CJ's side, but not. CJ was not on that side. That team is called 2.5 legs.
Yeah, I walked into that one. But either way, this match was a lot of fun, I've got to say.
I still don't know why we're not drug testing Randy. Did you see him? He got involved. He
did get involved at the end of the match, but you have to admit,
then Lenny's drunk afterwards.
After Larry tried to get Lenny involved.
Lenny was minding his. Lenny's the good leg. Remember that. Lenny's the good one.
And
Randy's
Larry
the
grabbed
bad one.
him.
Well, yeah, you see Lenny grab him. He's so smooth. Have you ever touched it, Lenny? He's smooth. He really is. He's smooth. Randy was hairy.
But
I'm sorry, I like smooth
Swoggle
legs.
coming out with the win on this one. It was a fantastic and a lot of fun match, and we were so glad to have Swoggle back in the building.
It was a short match, though, and he had short tags. Like, he couldn't. There was a time.
Really?
It was a short tag. He short-armed him. You have to admit that.
And then we got to see what was easily the match of the night here at MPX as Wesley Crane.
Okay. Well,
Wesley
Crane, later.
The MPX champion, defended against the rising star of Metroplex Wrestling, Exodus Prime.
Is he officially MPX now?
As far as I care.
And there's nowhere else in town that actually matters, so you know.
True. But either way, this match was devastatingly hard-hitting because it was under Wesley's ways, and Exodus came loaded for bear on this one. I mean, I think
Bear?
all the people... No. Sorry.
You said bear.
No. That's later on.
Okay.
Or no, that was
bear.
before.
Yeah, you said bear.
We'll talk more about that one later. But yeah, Exodus Prime probably was the most prepared opponent Wesley has had since becoming the MPX champion again.
Kudos to Exodus Prime. He knew what he was getting into. He knew it was his ways. He brought some toys. He brought some fun. I guess, Wes, you can't get inside Wes's mind. When it's Wesley's ways,
I mean,
there's no stopping Wes.
When you're going up against one of the most chaotic wrestlers in existence, having a plan doesn't always work in your favor. I mean, Isaac Mazer learned that when he took on Hardakis. Dave learned that when he tried to bring in, what?
You're mentioning Isaac, and his special boy is stalking Wes right now. I'm telling you right now, Isaac has a plan.
Wait till after. We'll
Okay.
talk about that
Okay.
one. But Dave learned that when he tried to bring in his own crew against
He
Wesley.
brought in an effing plague doctor, and it still didn't work.
Yeah. So going up against Wesley Crane, it doesn't matter what plan you have. What you need is the fortitude. You need to be able to survive any challenge, including the one-chip challenge. And unfortunately, it seemed that was Exodus's downfall.
It was, but there were some really cool spots in this. I mean, you know, Wesley dove in the trash. I've never seen, I mean, Wes dove head first in trash. I've seen him dive head first in some other grosser things, but head first in that trash can, that was, ooh.
Exodus Prime was a game competitor here, and I gotta say, even though he didn't pick up the win tonight, I really see a bright future for the controller, for the final boss here at MPX.
Do you know if they gave him some milk later?
I hope so. Ugh. I don't want to talk about this one.
Why are you so sad?
I don't want to talk about this one.
Look, okay. I understand. I really do. I myself, I'm the one who coined it.
We lost one of the pillars.
Yeah, I'm
of
the
Metroplex
one
Wrestling.
who named the pillars. We've already lost one, so we lose another one. So, you know what? F it. We've got new pillars. We've got Jamie Aller, who was always holding this place up. Let's be honest. We've got Ryan and Tommy. We've got Tatum. We've got Jackson. There are new pillars here. These pillars are old. These pillars are, with the exception of the vampire, who apparently just lives forever. These pillars are old.
You're calling Baby D old? Seriously? Of today, of all days?
Well, I mean, does it really matter anymore? She's no longer here. Because that's right. Jamie Aller, our savior. And Jamie, and that's the problem. See, that's the thing. Rewatch this match. There was a plan. Jamie had a plan. If everyone follows Jamie's plan, no one is upset. No one is sad.
But
the right things would have happened. Kirby would be gone. This is all Kirby's fault to begin with. Remember that.
No.
Yes,
no,
it is.
isn't.
It is all his fault.
No, it isn't. This was an Alone in the Dark match, and Jamie... Honestly, Jamie didn't even want this ending at all. He wanted another ending. But unfortunately for him, Baby D is too much of a fighter. It doesn't matter how much she loves the man. She loves to win. And she was looking to win.
In that relationship, she's going to have to learn to listen to Jamie. That's any good relationship. She's going to have to learn to listen to Jamie.
You do remember who we're talking about here.
She's got a tough road ahead of her. I mean, she's got to get used to that retirement life, that, staying at home,
But either way, larger than life pinning Baby D.
Retaining
to
the tag title. No,
the tag team championship.
Retain. The forever MPX tag
honestly, it looked
retain.
like it was probably one of the most devastating things to happen here at MPX in a while because,
did you see the tears of joy? There were tears of joy that Jamie was saved.
Yeah, maybe from Ryan and Tommy. It looked a little different on Jamie's face.
I don't know. I still think it's tears of joy.
I don't know. I mean, what could this mean for the future of Larger Than Life if there's going to be this little black spot in their relationship?
What black spot? Did you see a mole on Tommy? Does he got to get checked? Hang on.
I don't know. It's just...
Yeah, you got to get Tommy to a doctor. Apparently, Jay saw a mole. It was dark and big. He's got to get it checked. Good eye. We've got the doctor scheduled. Tommy's in already. He's going to get it looked at. It was a good catch. Good catch. That you got to worry. Skin cancer's a big deal.
I have no idea what you're talking. Okay.
You said you saw a dark
Thanks
spot.
for watching MPX Addicts. That was Alone in the Dark, and it didn't end on the highest note, not in my opinion.
No, it was definitely one of the shorter notes, right?
No. He wasn't even in the main event. He was in the...
Well, the main event was glorious, but before that, we were. It was a short show.
But yeah, this was kind of an emotional show, and I've got to say that I, for one, will miss Baby D.
I mean, seriously, my emotions were high too. Sky and Jackson were there. Sky won. Wes retaining against Exodus, who's a tough competitor. Jamie retaining. I mean,
Jamie retaining.
Yeah, Jamie, larger than life, retaining, capturing those titles, retaining those titles, the forever MPX champions. Jamie keeping his job because Kirby tried to get rid of him, and we all know you can't get rid of Jamie Aller. You just can't.
But where things are going to go from here, we don't know. I mean, Sky De La Cremosa now has all 4 defenses on the MPX Prospect Championship.
Oh my God, I forgot. Star came back too.
Oh, right.
So
she
great.
did. She did.
Yeah, it's so great.
And I've got to say, well, this is going to be a heck of an end of the year for MPX.
Dude, we're only in November.
Yeah.
Sir, it's not the end. We still got a long ways to go. We still got 6 or 7 shows. We have time warp. We
We'll
have
see.
our end of the year awards, which we got to talk about that.
Oh,
You cannot trust
the MPX
the
end of the
addicts.
year fan awards are going to be starting off. We're going to start naming the categories soon, in which you,
No.
the MPX addicts, will
We are
be
talking
able
about
to
this. No.
choose who will be nominated, and me and Kyle, along with a few other secretly chosen
Team Yeller.
judges,
What?
hush,
Okay.
we'll decide who comes away with these wins, because last year things were a little chaotic.
Well, do you remember what happened last time you left it to the fans? Carl got an award.
Uh,
Carl doesn't deserve an award.
I don't know. I mean, it's like I've been thinking about
Look, there's
the
Will,
the
and
Carl
there's
Knight
Carl
Referee of the
right
Year
there.
award.
No. Oh, sir. You're going to get us thrown off the air.
We'll see. But you know what? Go ahead and get your tickets for next week, because who knows what's going to happen here at MPX? Because
Glorious
things
We
have
got
changed.
the celebration of Larger Than Life.
We'll see.
We got This Is Your Life, Larger Than Life. Hosted by Tatum Manning.
Either way, we'll see you next week.
Not you,
MPX
baby D.
addicts. Gotch be with you.
It's Saturday, it's Saturday. Oh, it's Saturday night, yeah.
What's up, MPX addicts? Ow.
It's the purge. It's what just happened.